you a few moments ago. So getting back to what I'm making here, this is a combination of pumpkin and sweet potato. And I know some people don't eat sweet potato on their low carb plan, but you actually can. It just depends on how much of it that you take in. Because I don't know if some of you know of the lady, she sometimes advertised on Facebook about the keto expert, and she wants you to take her quiz and all that stuff like that. And she says, is there a right way to eat sweet potato? And I was like, and it's been playing on Facebook for a while. I would say at least about over a year or two, possibly. But anyway, I have always cultivated sweet potatoes into my low carb diet or plan, because sweet potatoes are very good for you. A lot of things that are in keto and low carb, it takes out because of they want you to consume more fat, and thereby actually you're taking a lot of healthy things out of your meal plan. But you really don't have to remove sweet potatoes. You can actually incorporate that in. Because if you can have pumpkin, why not sweet potato? Just watch the amount. So in here, I'll list the amount of sweet potato that I use, but you don't have to. You can use all pumpkin if you want to. That's not an issue. So moving on, I've added Chinese 5-spice as well as pumpkin pie spice in here. And I do that because of the extra benefits of the herbs that's in the 5-spice, because it actually contains clove, white pepper, and licorice root, as well as star anise. Very, very good herbs for you. Those spices have multiple benefits. Pumpkin and sweet potato have multiple health benefits, so this is an extra thing here. So let me get everything together and I'll be right back. My apologies, guys. Okay, to my blend of pumpkin and sweet potato, I've added in some vanilla here. And I'm going to add in some sugar-free syrup. I also have a little bit of Truvia in here, but not that much, because Truvia can recrystallize, and I use as little as possible so that it won't develop a crunch later on, which would just totally mess up this yummy meal for me, or side here. Okay, let me get this all stirred up. I have some low-carb marshmallows. Maybe I'll chop up a couple of those and add on top of this. But anyway, let me continue. Okay, to my mixture, I've added in some Bocha sweet. And now I'm getting ready to add some of my low-carb flour blend. And this just will help everything firm up a lot better. Let's see. 25 will do. I'll also be adding a little bit of crema into my mix. I love this because I'll have to show you guys how I make one of my dips for my chips and everything, because this here is 0 carbs. So, and this is a sour cream, if some of you don't know that. I mean, it says right there, it's a sour cream style. But anyway, right into the mixture. I've actually made cheesecakes with this crema before, or cheesecake like mousse anyway. But anyway, it's delicious. Because unlike using regular sour cream, you don't have to worry about the extra carbs. So this is a great addition. there. It's now in here. Let me mix everything up. Actually, let me put my egg in. There we go. Okay, so everything is mixed up. I've prepared my dish. It's sprayed with some Baker's Joy, and I just need to get this down into the dish. Okay, and here I have my Choc Zero marshmallows. I'm gonna cut up a couple of these and add on top. All right, moving on from the sweet potato or pumpkin casserole or pumpkin sweet potato casserole, whichever way you prefer to say that. Okay, so we know that the meatloaf is looking good. This is looking good. And our final dish is going to be some collard greens. So let me turn the heat on. And this was just one bag of frozen collard greens. And to that, I'm going to add in some minced garlic, some onion, some fresh cracked black pepper, some Himalayan salt. And at the very end, I'll be adding a variety of herbs. This is called fine herbs. And then this is chervil